My name is Joost van der Voort. I represent the Dutch community in Krakow. I've been in Poland for over 20 years. And I live here with my wife, who's Polish, and 3 kids. So the Dutch community in Krakow, if you look at how Krakow has changed over the last 20 years, where in the beginning the only Dutch people who moved to Krakow were really here with their partners, usually men who followed their wives to Poland. At this moment, we have hundreds of Dutch people in Krakow, and many of them come here for professional reasons. So they moved here from Holland to Poland in pursuit of a job. So you can say that the community has changed. The Dutch community in Krakow is really an organization that brings together all Dutch or Dutch-speaking people. Let's not forget that we also represent the Flemish community in Krakow. So we try to bring them together for certain events. Of course, football matches these days, more and more for Formula One, but also for Dutch events like King's Day. We try to bring the group together. In addition to that, the Dutch business community is also active in Krakow. We have a Dutch-Polish Chamber of Commerce that actively tries to help companies do business with Holland. Of course, with many Dutch people and Dutch-speaking people, we bring part of our culture to Poland, to Krakow. I think a couple of years ago, when we had the football championships that were played partly in Poland and in Ukraine, we saw many Dutch people. You usually recognize them because they dressed in orange. We do bring our own identity, our own customs with us when we move here. These days, the center of our Dutch culture is a bar here in Krakow called Dutch Point. You will find Dutch food there. You will find many Dutch visitors who go there to find a little bit of Dutch culture. It is also a place where many of the Dutch expats who move to Krakow will go for Dutch food. When our national hero, Verstappen, races his Grand Prix, you will find many people there watching the Grand Prix and celebrating together. And of course, when there's a football championship going on, you will find many Dutch people there to celebrate. We've had other Dutch points of focus in the past. There's a vessel in the Vistula River. It's called barge, which actually originated in Holland. It was built in Holland in the earlier part of the last century. And it does represent a little bit of Holland in Krakow. So the Dutch have been building up in numbers over the last years. There are more and more Dutch people, and of course we continue to bring our culture, our customs with us. In the future, as the numbers keep growing, we hope to stay that central attraction for Dutch people in and around Krakow. We hope to share our culture with the people of Krakow, with other expats here, and of course with some big Dutch companies having their outsourcing centers, their shared service centers here in Krakow. Shell, Heineken, we will see more and more Dutch people coming to Krakow and more business interaction happening.